Just click on the Radio Loyalty banner right now and sign up. Then, you keep on listening like you already do. But now you earn points. Those points add up, and you can trade them in for stuff in the Radio Loyalty store. Earn more points by sharing your station with friends on Facebook and Twitter, answering surveys, and by using the apps in the New Players App Store. Pretty simple, right? Radio Loyalty. Click that banner to join now.
Here's what you missed on Salacious Life Radio.
You know, when it comes to your children, especially if you're dating someone that you actually like, you do want it to work. So you're gonna hope and encourage the relationship between your child and that person because you like that person, you know. So you're gonna hope for the best. I mean, sometimes it just doesn't work, and you can't make it work. You can't force it. It's like a branch. You keep bending it. Eventually, it'll snap, and even if you put it back together, it'll never be what it once was. But you definitely pray on it. You hope for the best, you know, because like nobody wants to spend the rest of their life alone just because a particular relationship didn't work out, but you had this beautiful creature as a result of it, you know. But you don't want to necessarily spend and you're not all of a sudden a bad person. You're not all of a sudden not going to fulfill this other person's needs.
You, madam, are a harlot and a scoundrel.
Because I had one kid while I was still married. Like,
but what if you?
I take that back.
What if the situation turns around the other way? So you ready for your child to meet? They meet the person, and this person is a giver. So this person's buying your child lots of gifts and wanting to.
I would usually.
Do you
like,
let?
You don't like if it's a birthday or some sort of holiday or something like that. Okay, and they want to get them a few things or get them something. Okay, but just on like a regular basis, like unless it's like Nestle's Quick or something that you can get from like, you know what I'm saying, or like Kit Kats or something like that. Like, no, don't spend a lot of money on
unrealistic. I'm sorry,
it's unrealistic. Like, don't try to buy his.
Tune in live to Salacious Life Radio every Wednesday from 9 to 11, only on BeExposedRadio.com.
Hi, I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is, because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., every Saturday 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
I was meeting with a friend yesterday, and I've gotten to the point where don't ask me a question because the truth is going to come out. And
exactly.
Just don't do it.
If you ain't looking for the truth, don't come to me.
Don't do it because I can't hold my tongue. And she wants to be this stylist, boutique, but you're not doing anything in that nature, and I can't take you seriously if you're not doing those things. And I understood why people didn't take me seriously, because I found myself in somebody else's lane. I was good at what I was doing and what I wanted to be, but I wasn't doing it for me. So how can I ask you to take me seriously if I'm living in somebody else's shoes?
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Welcome to another week of It Is What It Is Radio. I am your host, Fly T. Miles. You know how I have to start the show off. This is King Porter Forever Friday. Please give a moment of silence to my brother Jamel Raymond Bishop. Thank you very much. Today I have the pleasure of having Mr. Bruce Evans.
Yep.
Financial advisor.
What's up, Ty?
This man wears many hats.
Absolutely.
Financial advisors, one.
Absolutely, that would be one.
Okay, we're going to get into it. I would like for you to introduce your team that you have with you.
This is my wife here, Tiffany.
Hello.
Right, and that's my partner there, Ryan. Well, Tiffany's actually my partner as well.
Okay.
It's a kind of a three pyramid triangle thing that's going on here.
Strongest shape in the universe.
Strongest
shape.
That's
right.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. So, tell us a little bit about your background and what you do actually.
Well, basically, I can say this. We basically look at data. You know how they say Black Lives Matter? Data matters.
Data
right?
matters.
And we're living in a society right now where data is important. For about 13 years, I've been involved in credit. And that's credit rehabilitation, credit repair, credit fixing, sweeping credit, whatever you want to name it.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing. So it's 13 years in the business.
13 years.
Yep. And so pretty much you figure this. America, everybody in America has a credit score. And America has a credit rating itself with countries and all that kind of good stuff. And we're trying to take it into the house where a person realizes that their social security number is actually a financial report number.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, sir.
I saw something on YouTube, and it's funny that you said something. I saw it was a guy that made a blog about being able to pay your bills with your social security card. Y'all heard that?
Value. Accepted for value. Or A for V.
Yeah, very good. I mean, that's how it goes. You look, when you come in, your taxes, right? What they look at?
Oh, the W-2?
Absolutely, and that's your what? Social security number.
Yeah.
You got to put it in there. So as what you are valued, they could actually do that. We could live in a system where, pay your bills through it. You're the only person that's supposed to have it.
Yeah, I saw it. It's a
I can
private account, and we supposed to have this
secured party creditor, UCC filings, and all of that. That's going all into the straw, man. They going to string you around the bush, and then they going to try to say that you falsifying your identity by being yourself.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Because the all capital letter name is different than a human being.
It's corporation. That's like when you get your court papers. You ever see your court papers? They put your name in capital letters.
Right.
That's you against your corporation against the United States or Maryland.
Yeah.
Corporation.
It's corporation.
The U.S. is a corporate entity just like Baltimore or just like Maryland. It's been incorporated.
That's why when you register something like your car over or something like that, same thing.
Yeah.
You bought the car, you paying for the car, but who can come take the car? The state. So it don't really belong to you. It belongs to the corporation. Of you.
If you registering something, you asking for permission.
Yes, indeed.
Marriage.
So the social go deep.
I'm trying to get some knowledge.
But remember, soon as they spank your bottom in the business, in the hospital, soon as, but boom, what's she going to fill out?
That's
so put your name on it. Yeah, they got you registered.
A contract.
With
my man. Like I'm trying to get the knowledge on a good friend of mine in DC, Shamarko Amin, was telling, because he's, I don't know what you call it, independent. He's
I know the word you're looking for.
Something like, but whereas he was telling us what to say when the police pull you over, telling you don't want to negotiate business. It was losing me. I was trying to get it, but
I got the name. My dad.
It's real basic because like you got a commercial license. So are you driving in commerce or are you navigating this vessel, a motorized conveyance? See, the common words that we use, it really means something totally different in law.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
like a traveler. He was saying, he was putting me on. I was like,
and that's the stepping stone. So that's why credit, you figure everything you do. That's like when we go through the credit, we're looking at people's health, man, every address you lived at, everything that you ever purchased, everything that anytime you put your social security on that application, it's in that credit report. That's for real.
Social security number's powerful.
Indeed.
And what's the name of your company? I'm sorry.
Guru Score.
Guru Score.
Yep, which is derived from a company that's definitely been known in Baltimore. That's Credit Sweepers. I was CEO over there for the 13 years that it existed. Now we're trying to change with the times, trying to branch out with the Guru Score, which will give everybody the ability to kind of be more interactive. Because, we're living in a time where people want to video games, everybody living their life through the phone. So we figure like, hey, we're going to make it hip. Download the app, get your credit done. It's going to be talking back to you, what you need to do, what you shouldn't purchase. That's a little bit more than what you need to be doing right now. So it's going to make it interactive, almost like a video game that everybody should win.
Very informative.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Let the listeners and the viewers know how that they can find you on social media.
Man, so many different Guru Score, right? Guru, and then you can go on the website, you can look in on the internet, www.guruscorelife, and that's a project that's launched in December 1st, which is tomorrow, where we'll be actually promoting the health is wealth type of thing. Okay. Not just dealing with your credit, but you figure in order to have good credit, you got to be healthy to get there, to use it. So we figure health is wealth. So on the Guru Score Life website, it's a portal that'll go into a lot of things that we need basic. Just keeping yourself physically fit, eating good, sound mind, sound health, but also taking care of your credit.
Credit is what's the highest credit score a person can get?
Well, it depends on different scoring systems. Okay. Like you have a FICO score, and you have what's called a Vantage score. Okay. And the difference is FICO, it's a little older. It's been in the game since about 1956. Okay. And it dealing with buying a home, any purchases that have longevity, like a home or a car. So your FICO score will be generated different, which can go anywhere from 300 to 900. The Vantage score, which people may see on Credit Karma, what's some sites like
Credit Karma is the one that
Credit Karma, True Credit, and all those kind of places. Goes anywhere from 350 to 850. Which, however, and which is important, Equifax actually created that system. Oh, that's the Vantage system. 350 to 850. 350 to 850. Right. Okay. I can get deep into that too, and I need to. That score, if you're walking around with a 600, that's not good.
600 not good?
No. Whoa. That's not good. You're actually probably in a good about. Your interest rate is okay, but it's gonna come back and bite you. 600 is not good. You figure 600, 850. That's 250 points to get there. Yeah. So that's a lot of points away from being perfect. Absolutely.
The promised land really starts at about like 680.
680?
680, then that's when you can start to get like different loans and your interest rates start to get a little lower, look a little better.
Right. And at least with a little smile, somewhat of a smile on your face. But 800 credit score gives you at least $100,000 in buying power. Interest rates are basically zero.
Zero, right.
And that's where you're trying to get. But we got to remember, and I know there's a lot of people that listen to you that got kids. They come home and they deal with things called algorithms. Right. Algorithms are nothing but computer data giving you an answer. Okay. You with me? So you figure it's like Uber, right? Somebody's driving for Uber or you're looking for a ride. What you're seeing on your screen as far as how much it's going to be, what's the cost to get from this distance to a distance, it's a computer system that's giving you all of that to give you the best answer for how fast you need to get there. Okay. Same thing's going on with your credit. They're looking at all the data that they got. So I remember over the phone we were talking, right? How many addresses you got on your credit report? What that means is you're pretty much unstable. Right. If you got on your credit report, you was on Lexington Street, Lafayette Street at one time. You stayed with your girl, she was over there. Right. Off of Argyle Avenue. You stayed with your cousin over Towson. Right. The people that want to give you money, and I call them the plug, they looking at that. I gotta get this man. That man want a $35,000 car. We don't even know where to find a car if we want to repo it. That man everywhere. He's unstable.
Because you're unstable.
That's bad credit.
Bad credit. Yep. So little things, man, that we don't believe factor into it, they mean a lot. Even down to the names.
Yeah, see, like the general public is taught that, you know, it's based off like your inquiries or, you know, like how many credit cards you have. But it's a lot more factors that go into it.
Yep. Okay. Now we got scenarios almost like dating. Yeah. Bad credit and good credit. And basically it's about if you take more interest off of the bad relationship that you had in the past, and that's the fear, what we call collection companies. Right. False evidence appearing real.
I'm about to say that. Look, ever since you told me, I've been putting it false. Yeah, okay.
False evidence appearing real. Right. You fearing because the names will get you. Right. They'll sit you, get you with a letter. You reading the letter, use words. Like we said, words are powerful. Attorney. Was it garnish? Bureau in itself sounds like somebody gonna come to get you.
Yeah. Some shades on, like.
And so
Yeah.
Absolutely. Right. So it's a fear process. So with that fear, you wake up every day, you brushing your teeth. Man, I gotta pay these bills. I owe these people, Joe, my Neister and them. You don't even know. Never did.
Out of 10, that money was insured. The creditor then already collected the money.
Absolutely.
And they then sold the debt to a collection agency that has no real interest in the whole process.
But got you scared to death.
Wow.
Man, that letter come, man. They might put the book in there where you can write the check to them. You sitting there, they might call you. They're going to call your job. And that's the fear. So what that does is it takes your game plan. You know, you're in the football. That's you playing the defense. Your defense is in your credit. But offensively, are you winning? How many people in America are saying today, company-wise, that you're paying them on time? See, my wife, I get pumped up.
Yeah.
See, but look,
be passionate.
But how many people are saying you're paying them on time?
Right.
How many people are saying you've paid them their money for a long period of time? If that's your thought process and you maintaining that every day, who cares about the people you owe gas like they bought the bill back in 2004?
Right.
I got 7 people today that say I'm official. They the plug.
Right.
They the plug.
Right.
They the up-to-date plug.
They the real plug.
They the real plug.
Okay. Question. Doctor bills that appear on your credit, is that as damaging as a lot of people think? Because I talk to a lot of people and they be, I only got doctor bills on it. Is that bad?
Well, again, wordplay. First of all, it's not the doctor that want the money.
Right.
It's somebody that purchased the account number that you had with the doctor, with your name. And it's not supposed to be your social. So your identification is supposed to be your social security number. But in America, it's illegal to sell your social.
All right.
So somebody's calling you out talking about, you Bruce, you 5'4".
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you get that, sir? Because what happens is the doctor is basically making an account. As soon as you sign, and I'll say doctor, say the hospital, you're signing a contract with that hospital for them to deliver the goods. The goods is you being taken care of.
Okay.
And the bill is what they're going to bill you. Of course, you got insurance companies. Somehow or another, we always end up the most hurt when insurance, you didn't mail it back that day.
Right.
Usually they're trying to just send a bill to you telling them you had insurance. It's a game.
Right.
Then after about 30, 60, 90 days, you'll get a threatening letter. Hey, if you don't pay this, we're going to send it to you collection.
Right.
Well, I don't even know him. So if you want to send something to him,
say, I don't even know him.
If you want to send something to him, I'm going to let you send it to him. But that's the fear, man. The main things in your credit report is your personal information and how you handling your business right now.
Okay.
Inquiries and collections and so-called doctor bills, which are really collection companies that have purchased the debt. And what I'm going to tell you the truth is, you might leave out that you may pay $25 for each Tylenol. By the time they give you the bill probably about $1,000.
Right.
The X-ray machine, you didn't even need it.
Stuff.
Right.
Right.
But the $1,000, the collection company buys in bulk, like Sam's Club.
Okay.
So what happens is they're buying your debt, your debt, your debt, your debt, your debt, and saying, I'll buy everybody's for a stack.
All right. Wait, hold. I didn't mean to cut you off. We gotta go to a break real quick.
Yep.
Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Absolutely.
When I we'll be off. And I'll be like this.
Whoa. The moment my son saw a redwood tree.
It's huge!
Is the moment I knew that for him,
You can't even see the top of that thing!
even the sky has no limit.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. Your moment is out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is, because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org, because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone.
I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin' Street? Girlin' Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin' Street? Girlin' Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Check out this flashback from the Artist Exchange radio show.
That's the biggest thing, is just empowerment. Just get off of the begging line. Just be proud and just get our pride and our dignity back, because as a child, we're taught how to go and beg for a job. Our parents, they literally taught us how to make sure you pull your pants up. Me, I'm 6'7", so I'm a bigger man. I was always taught how to not be threatening or intimidate people when I go into different interviews or different scenarios. And so we're literally taught how to condition ourselves, condition our speech, everything, in order to go and beg these people for a job, because we know when we walk in the door, I have to tear down 10 stereotypes before I get past hello. So we need to eliminate that. You know, and we need to eliminate that, and the way that we do that is employing ourselves and employing our brothers and sisters. And so that's our mission, is group economics, uplift ourselves, because I can't empower anyone until I empower myself, and change from just being willing, because it's in my heart and my passion to see my people succeed and see us do better and change the social order, because I know that we are not supposed to be on bottom. I understand who I was. I know I didn't fall out of the sky and land on a plantation. So when you have knowledge of self and you know who you are and what you come from, it's frustrating more than anything to see us in this position.
Tune into the Artist Exchange every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. live. Be Exposed Radio.
Join the Just a Bit Outside crew every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. on BeExposedRadio.com.
You want to start off?
I think I'll get it out of the way on a who's not.
Okay, do it.
The Orioles.
Right.
They got swept by the Royals. They lost 4 in a row, and the last 5 games have all been decided by 1 run.
Mm-hmm.
The game before, or the last game that they lost before the Royals was the Nationals, and it was Weeders, of course, won with a home run.
Hit the home run.
Right.
They were going into that National series. It seemed like they were doing so well, and they just crapped out. They got that game postponed, so who knows when they're going to replay that or play that game.
Mm-hmm.
That's my first not for the night.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and weigh in on my who's not, and I'm going to talk about the San Diego Padres.
The Padres. That's okay. You
Padres
just took my answer.
They're in last place in the NL West. They've lost 8 of their last 10. Their run differential is a negative 65.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We are back. I think I can see that. Is that? Oh, you got it. I'm on the wrong one now. I'm sorry. We're back. And before we left off, you were telling us about how different companies pick up.
Companies, how they pick it up. So that's how I understand. Basically, they do these things in bulk.
Mm-hmm.
So what that means is they're buying your debt at a fraction of what it costs.
Okay.
And the way it's set up, it's like, hey, we're not going to bother you for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
But then you get a bill, you open the bill, you don't know where it came from, and you're definitely looking at the amount.
Right.
So you're saying like a $700 doctor bill, some of these collection companies will buy for like $50.
$50. Sheesh.
And they coming to collect that $700 from you, and they have no real. They not a party of interest. They a third party. They have nothing to do with nothing. They don't even have the right to talk to you.
Right. Seriously? Yeah.
They have no right to talk to you.
Absolutely. And so you figure you're talking about $50, right, that they paid for it. But this is the thing that kicks you in the gut right here. You may have called back the original creditor plenty of times, trying to work something out. They won't sell it to you for the $50.
Right. They want that money.
They want that money, but will sell it to somebody else for a fraction of the cost, have them call you and harass you from 5 different numbers. You know the numbers coming up on your phone.
They slick now. They come 443 and 410.
Oh yeah, man. You pick up, don't nobody say nothing.
Might say your nickname, they ain't gonna call you. Hey, Ty.
Yeah, I got that. This nigga Ty. Who's this? Well, I'm this is what they say. This call maybe recorded, trying to get a debt.
And and after that, it's a mindset. So you figuring out, and so they got this stuff so intelligently, is that they know when to call. So you figure December, you done spent. January coming around, do the party for New Year.
Right.
So now, about time you get your taxes back, they got a deal.
Yeah.
Man, they got like the prices right.
Right.
They want to tell you, look, don't even worry about the $500. We'll just waive that.
We'll take $130 right now.
$130. Right. But what's happening is that even the people that get tricked into paying these things that legally are not your debt. See, if you owe somebody something, it's almost like what's the guy, Judge
Mathis?
What do you see the bail if they come over and he got to print that piece of paper, which is a card, that's a receipt. The debt that your signature is on. If you don't have a signature of debt, it doesn't count in court. That's why the sheriffs don't ever come to your house about to get an electric bill. It's not even, you can't make it to the court. What judge can see you without a documentation? Documentation is everything.
Right.
Right? So basically what you see in the court system is them asking the judge for a court date.
Okay.
And once you don't pick the phone up, and my grandmother told when it came up, boy, don't answer the phone. Pick that phone up. Don't tell people nothing about that.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. But the thing is, they're doing it for a reason. This phone call's being recorded.
Yeah.
So now you're initiating a verbal debt.
Right.
And our older people are the most affected, man, because they hear these words and they get into this panic. And next thing you know, they reaching over in the purse and they getting that Bank of America card.
Right.
What can I give y'all today to stop calling me?
Panic.
Right. And so once you hit them with that $25, now they down on what's that courthouse? What's the street name?
District Court?
They're on District Court. Now they got Fayette Street. They're on Fayette now.
Shout out to my mother. My mother worked there.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to the mom. And so now they ain't on Fayette Street. Now we got a recorded call. We have documentation. You paid $25 out of the Bank of America. You admitted to the debt.
Right.
Now they can sit there and go into the thing of garnishing your wages and all of that.
Okay.
To make matters worse, and you know I'm a preach. To make matters worse, now you've paid these collection companies, right? And remember, you might be trying to get a new plug. You're trying to get new credit.
Right.
So here you are asking somebody else for some money. Now you have record and documentation that you paid a whole bunch of people you ain't know. A whole bunch of people you never signed a contract for, but you paid them in a collection status. So now, the even thought of you giving somebody some money in a collection degree, which I'm not having.
Right.
But if you want to go over that rail and give them the money, at least negotiate. Everything is a negotiation.
Right.
What you want to eat tonight? Chicken. Absolutely. I think I want some of that fish. So we got to negotiate. Right. And so these things happen. And when it comes to your credit, if I'm going to give you some money, are you removing this off my credit report? What are you going to do about that?
Right.
Then you hit them with the restricted endorsement agreement. Okay. So you mail them a check saying on the back, signing, this is for payment in full as agreed.
As agreed.
Hey, hold it.
So when they catch that, it's over.
It's over.
It's over.
Okay. Absolutely. Listen up. Don't go nowhere. We got to go to a break. I like that. We got to get back into that when we get back. I'm going to be sending some dollar checks. Paid in full. We back, y'all. It is what it is radio.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Join the club that gives you stuff.
Hey, thanks!
Radio Loyalty.
Here's how it works.
Just click on the Radio Loyalty banner right now and sign up. Then, you keep on listening like you already do. But now you earn points. Those points add up, and you can trade them in for stuff in the Radio Loyalty store. Earn more points by sharing your station with friends on Facebook and Twitter, answering surveys, and by using the apps in the New Players App Store. Pretty simple, right?
Radio Loyalty.
Click that banner to join now.
Check out this flashback from It Is What It Is radio show.
Paul he was chilling, he was doing his thing. Y'all, you feel me? Love y'all family, you know what I'm saying? And like for him to be taken away from you, snatched away from you just like that. You feel me? It's like damn. Another good one gone. You know what I'm saying? Like why you taking the good? You know what I'm saying?
You always end up asking like why?
And like again, it's a lesson that it's a test of faith. You feel me? Gonna take you through these tests. You feel me? You're gonna go through these little phases in life, yo. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you just gotta recognize that one, it's the adversary trying to knock you off your pivot, and then it's God trying to teach you something. You feel me? Right. Anything that you go through, you gonna get through. It's called going through. You feel me? That's why it's called going through. You going through something. Right. You feel me? Because after you go through it, you get through it. You look back on it like, damn, I got that. You feel what I'm saying?
For this and more, be sure to tune into BeExposedRadio.com every Friday from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock p.m. to listen to more of It Is What It Is radio show.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
I was meeting with a friend yesterday, and I've gotten to the point where don't ask me a question because the truth is going to come out. And
exactly.
Just don't do it.
If you ain't looking for the truth, don't come to me.
Don't do it because I can't hold my tongue. And she wants to be this stylist, boutique, but you're not doing anything in that nature, and I can't take you seriously.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Thank you to the faithful viewers and listeners. We're going to try to answer some of these questions that you all have because credit is a big deal.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out. I'm reading it here, man. I was looking on the website, man. I see Shanice Jacobs. I see Chad Allen Davis, Lynette, Lena Jackson. It says it's a good topic. I definitely want to get it out there. I want to. Man, if you can get, I want it to go viral.
Yeah.
What we've been doing, man, we leaped out on faith this year. Once with credit sweepers, it's definitely something that's needed in the community that we've been doing for 13 years. We were on Hip Hop Weekly magazine at one point back when LL was beefing with Jay-Z.
Sheesh!
On that cover, but once what we've seen is that it's been the distance between once you get through high school, especially in this DMV area, and you get out of there, you get these college loans. And then it's almost like they're setting you up for failure.
Failure.
They're setting you up for failure. So you get up there, and it's just a bad trip.
I'm going to keep it real. I kind of know when my credit started to go bad. I don't know if y'all remember back in the day when they used to have 20 CDs for a penny. You don't remember that? They used to send them to you. You get them out the magazine, you send it. I did that for the first time. I said, oh, they gonna send me something free? I did it, kept doing it, thinking I'm slick. Man, that was the first part.
That was the first part.
Then it just went downhill from there.
Right. Well, I mean, it's the thing it's like dating. That's all I can say, man. That's it. What you're explaining are bad relationships that went wrong. Man. But the whole key is changing it into like new relationships. I seen a good question.
Okay.
Shanice Jacobs said, she asked, actually explain why having no credit is the same as having bad credit. A lot of times, you'll see, if you ever look at our site, and it's guruscore.life, if you ever go onto our site, you'll see that we're about to start offering virtual consultations.
Right.
Because we're going to save you the trip. Don't get in the car and all that. Just get online, get on Skype, wherever you're at, Panera Bread, wherever, and we're going to do our consultation. And a lot of times I'm like really animated about it.
Right.
Getting back to the question, and this is why. You're somewhere, nobody knows you. You're going on a date, getting there, and the person don't have no information on you. And you're talking about, do you want to go to my place? Right?
Right.
That's no credit. Right?
No credit.
Right. Now, on that same date, if 4 people told you that knew you was going, don't go home with them. Don't go home with them. That's having bad credit.
Okay.
Bad credit, no credit. The same thing. You're not feeling comfortable going home with them. Got me?
Right.
So with credit, the same way. I don't have nobody that can vouch for me. There's nobody out there that's saying I paid him one time.
Right.
Nobody says that my percentages are good. And that's a whole story in itself about percentages, because that's getting into math. But nobody's vouching for me. Street cred, rap cred, hip hop cred, credibility goes far. How many people can vouch for me?
Right.
And that's it. So
That's it.
if nobody can vouch for you, it's a bad trip. That's bad credit. There's no credit.
It's one and the same.
Yeah, one and the same. Yep.
For anybody out
Good
there
question,
for anybody out there that may have bad credit and don't know what to do to start to repair their credit, what would be some steps that you would tell them to take first?
Well, two types of people that are looking for personal credit and business credit. I'm gonna take it far because we're living in the days of entrepreneurship now, based on Facebook. If you have a business, go get yourself a cell phone. First step, go on to T-Mobile, and no matter what that person says, Sprint, no matter what they try to do, put your federal tax ID number on the contract. That's your first establishment of business credit. Personal credit, they got the best game in the world for you, and we ignore it every day. My dad is living proof that this works. They allow you to buy credit. There are 2 types: secured credit, unsecured credit. Secured, it means that you got some security. The person gonna feel good. You got the pit bulls out there. He feels safe.
Right.
Unsecured means we're taking a real chance on this.
Right.
I mean, you're doing it on the arm.
Doing it on the arm.
And the other person has no skin in the game, per se.
They no skinning. There's no skinning in the game.
Okay.
And so when it comes to purchasing credit, you want to, the fact that they allowed us, when I say allow, because they don't allow us to do too much, when they allow us the opportunity to purchase good credit, then you got to rethink things. That's why sometimes I'm like, they're looking at me now like a nerd sometimes. Because now my money got to dance.
Right.
They got to do something. My credit got to dance. You're telling me, instead of, oh man, we fill out this application to see if Bank of America gonna give me this credit card. I can take this $200 that I might spend on anything, buy myself an account, buy secure credit. That means you're gonna take the money, whether you send them a money order or do it by card, but you're gonna get a credit card back in the mail.
Right.
Not a debit card, not one of the Russell Simmons.
Right.
What's that? Russell Simmons?
Rush card.
Yeah, rush card, not no rush card. See, the rush card should have been the hush card. Because ain't nobody know at the 3 credit bureaus that you had that money on that card. A rush card not reported to the credit bureau. That's a debit card.
Right.
That's like money in your pocket. Nobody knows that. Debit is dead.
Debit is dead.
Credit is life.
Credit is life. So instead of that, you take that $200 that you would have gave Russ and them for that little fee that you're paying for the ATM, and you buy yourself a secure card. Now you got to work the numbers. The cheapest one you can buy that I know today, I know you can buy a finger like maybe for $100 you can start, but we got one, Open Sky is a good card. But as an example, $200 to come in the mail. That card is reported to all 3 credit bureaus, and you spend 30%
of what you gave yourself.
Right.
That's $60. $200, you spent $60, so now you're not putting yourself at
Risk.
Whoa.
Right.
And that's all a credit report. Somebody running your credit, that's a risk assessment. Are we risking our lives giving you this money? It's a risk. That's what the credit report
creditors. You got to learn their game of what the creditors are trying to look for. Once you know what they're looking for, then you can really play it and manipulate it the way you see fit.
Absolutely. When you see it fit is to save your money and do the spending other people's money. But you got to do it intelligently. So the 30% means now it's being reported that, one, I paid them on time. Oh, that's like 60 points. Oh, and I only used 30% and never put the money at risk. Right? So that's another 50, 60 points. Right?
Okay.
And they got their money and it's on time and this is a new form of credit. That's like 20 points. This is a new credit line.
Okay.
My dad took that same mentality and went out and bought 5 secured credit cards. So he went from somebody that was having, as Ms. Jacobs said, no credit, to 5 credit accounts that he purchased, financed, and believe me, you would believe in somebody if they believe in themselves.
True.
How you going to have
5 different lines?
5 different lines.
You know, you can have 5 different ones like how his dad did, 200 a piece, and that looks better than if you had one for
$1,000, right?
Jay-Z
because of the different lines of credit.
We don't believe you.
Gotcha.
You need more people. And the more people you got speaking on your favor on your credit report, the better. You can walk in. You can't ask Nissan for a $28,000 car and you won't give yourself $200.
Right.
Right? You got to make it work. Make an example. And they'll follow suit. Cards like the secured card Open Sky allows you to put 3 bands, $3,000 on that card of your own money.
Oh.
You call yourself saving, you only spending $900.
Right.
The rest of that federally insured on that card.
Okay.
Right? So now when you online and you see something real nice and they pull your credit, they saying you already not putting $3,000 at risk. That computer and that algorithm going to send you the card. And it's not going to be $200 because you've already established some credit. So your first step in personal, get yourself some secured credit. First step in business, get yourself a cell phone. And the federal tax ID number. Do not put your social security number within your business. I'm going to tell you something slick. I'll tell you something slick. I got time?
Yeah.
A bank, and I ain't going to say their name, and within the city, will try everything in their power when you open a business account with them to attach your social. The same bank 30 miles away in Frederick, Maryland, when I did the same exact thing, never even asked. So in other words, they want more people to sue. The more people on that contract, federal tax ID, that's the number to identify your company and the personal. So now they can come for you and your company when it comes to the debt.
Right.
Now, why would you do our people like that? Talk to them, brother. Take your time.
Why would you even take the time out to have an LLC or a corporation? LLC, Limited Liability Corporation. So why you gonna put your social on the line for that?
Right. Don't
Next thing you know, they coming for your whole company. They want
yeah.
Everything you got in that whole company, they coming for it.
Exactly.
Talking about it belong to you because you're social. Can't let them trick you out your game. Can't let a guy trick you in jail. And you can't let the collection companies trick you out your money.
You're right.
Don't take no witness, man.
So yeah, we're proud of what we got. But Guru Score, this is a new venture. My wife, who we need to come back on a segment like that. Her story is phenomenal by itself. Of why she actually did what every Nubian sister should do, and vice versa. She stopped working for that man. It was getting up, and she came because she seen something big with her own company and actually helping people.
Right.
So she let that go. I'm gonna work for myself, and I'm gonna do my own thing. And she's part of the fam. Ryan, he has a whole financial option section that he's bringing towards as far as giving people other financial options that's there and funding. People got great ideas, but they need some money.
Yeah. We'll be talking. For real. Right. So let me ask you, what actually made you want to educate? Well, actually, it seems like you're passionate about what you're doing. What made you go knee deep into wanting to educate people about credit?
Being uneducated myself.
Okay.
That was my driving force. Okay. When we were young, my sister had met a well-to-do football player in the NFL, played for the Ravens.
Okay.
He had got traded his last year, the Kansas City Chiefs. One of the big house out there, man. He called me, they showed me the pictures and all of that, man. Nice home.
Yeah.
He had about 9-10 million in the bank laying around. Car, I think the house cost about $800,000.
Okay.
Of course, if you got $10, you don't give $1 away. You only got $10. He wanted to get it financed. Nobody in Kansas City would finance him. And that didn't make sense to me. And I've realized that money don't have the crown no more. Right. Credit. It doesn't matter. If I come in here right now, $10 million, put it on the table. You selling me a house for $1 million. A mortgage is $8,000 a month. Me having this $1 million, this $10 million, does not give you the idea that I'm gonna pay you on time.
For one, you too liquid.
Money could be gone today or tomorrow.
Break that down to somebody that don't know what liquid is in that term. On that term.
So you have different assets. You got liquid, or what's the other term?
Liquid house. That's well, basically
no, a house. So a house is not liquid. So you can't just go get the money just out the house.
Okay.
But if you got the cash in your pocket, that's liquid.
It can just go right down the drain, just like that.
Just straight down
assets. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the house would be an asset. Money can sometimes be a liability. Kind of lie to you, in a way.
Well, money is debt.
Yeah, money is the lie. Yep. So you kind of pretty much, that's why I call it a liability. You believe in your mind that you have something, but when it comes to really doing something, it means nothing.
I mean, what we spending right now is not money. Like, this dollar not backed by gold, by anything or any type of value.
Right.
It's really unconstitutional. Right. Like, for even to go to court and they be like, you need to pay us this in U.S. dollars. Well, what is that U.S. dollar backed by?
Well, what is it worth? Right.
I don't even have no real money. Well, that's like the whole thing with the straw man and we didn't pledge to be the debt for the security interest of the dollar, so therefore our debt's already paid.
Right.
So why are you coming to me when I'm actually the creditor?
And that boggles.
Credit like that dead, and that name on that paper is a corporation, which is dead, which makes you a debtor. You go to court and you acknowledge that you that thing on the paper, so now you a debtor. So now you have the liability to answer for that debt.
Answer for that debt. And so that story right there, that's why I was so brain. I was boggled. Here the guy, NFL football player, all the money in the world. Somebody told you no, bro?
Yeah, that's crazy.
They told you no, you can't buy it. You can't know. And then I said, wait a minute. He broke it down. The word is finance it. Meaning nobody's willing to back you. And he had all the problems that we got.
Right.
Child support. His baby mother had a house in Atlanta. She's paying him. Yeah, and I'll tell you about that when we get back.
Hey, listen, don't go nowhere. It's getting deep. We will be right back. We're learning about credit today. Don't go nowhere.
Yep.
Whoa. The moment my son saw a redwood tree.
It's huge!
Is the moment I knew that for him,
You can't even see the top of that thing!
even the sky has no limit.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. Your moment is out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is, because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org, because because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council. Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Join the Just a Bit Outside crew every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. on BeExposedRadio.com.
You want to start off?
I think I'll get it out of the way on a who's not.
Okay, do it.
The Orioles.
Right.
They got swept by the Royals. They lost 4 in a row, and the last 5 games have all been decided by 1 run. The game before, or the last game that they lost before the Royals was the Nationals, and it was Weeders, of course, won with a home run.
Hit the home run.
Right.
They were going into that National series. It seemed like they were doing so well, and they just crapped out. They got that game postponed, so who knows when they're going to replay that or play that game. That's my first not for the night.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and weigh in on my who's not, and I'm going to talk about the San Diego Padres.
The Padres. That's okay. You just took my answer.
They're in last place in the NL West. They've lost 8 of their last 10. Their run differential is a negative 65, which is just horrible. So when you have well, let me just talk about run differential a little bit. It's kind of like the
how much you're winning or losing your games by, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. It's like the margin of victory, kind of.
Right.
So when you're in a negative number, that means that you're.
Then your average game you're losing.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
All right, we are back.
Okay, what's up, man? We are back. I think I was talking about my experience with the football team, right? So basically, man, when I seen all this, man, they had my man, he was giving somebody some money for his mortgage for another house he didn't even live in, right? So they paying the mortgage, but they paying it basically when they wanted to.
Oh, damn.
But you making all of this money, you're not really...
Right, they feel he ain't worrying about it.
Man, so that really had him with about $8-9 million with a 532 credit score.
Oh. How do you even do that?
But you do it from not being informed, not having the information that's necessary from the start. See, program-wise, we're taught to be consumers from birth. You gotta remember, what's the song? What's in nursery school? The Bank about the Piggies. But this little piggy went to the market. Soon as you, man, soon as you get in, you taught to buy something. You going to the market. So basically, they got it down pat. January, you're basically coming back from the debt you caused in December. February, you're going to spend some money because you're in love. March, you got to come around because you need to march into the season buying spring clothes. Then you're going to really get reckless because it's summertime and Easter parks. Then Easter. Then you got back to school, right? You're back to school, Halloween, drive the turkey, Christmas. They don't let you don't get no chance to breathe as being a consumer. So in that respect, we need to be taught to save in kindergarten.
Right.
This piggy should have went to the bank and saved some money.
That's right, though.
When I was coming out of high school, you start getting the credit cards in the mail. My grandparents, who raised me, always said, cut them up, throw them away. No kind of education.
Yeah.
Type of credit.
I thought we needed to get rid of these.
They're scared of them. Fear. False evidence appearing real. And you get scared, man.
And fear what you don't understand. You don't understand the credit game, you're going to fear it and you just going, now you fool.
Right.
Yeah, man. So education, man, we could get it from the start. Possibly let this be a curriculum or an after-school program, education. We want to get into the elementary. We got a non-profit that we're doing right now called CRAFT, right? Okay. Which is basically career development, and basically we just want to teach teachers how to keep a job. And if you don't really feel like you that job type, build your own business.
Exactly.
Cut them out, man. Make your own hours, man, because we're about to live in that time. They say by 2020, if your business is not on the internet socially, you won't even be able to survive.
I believe it.
No, it's about like that now.
I believe it. Yeah, I believe it.
Yep. So, where we at, man? We got some more time.
Got 2 minutes. We
2 minutes. So I just want to close out, man. I think with you, man. First and foremost, for us, this is a documentary. This is something we want to document. Right. This is our first time as a company. I'll launch this tomorrow for the website, but this is our first interview. Our first suggestion to the public that we got a new way of doing your credit, making you more involved. So we want to look like 5 years from now and be able to pull this up out the archive and say this is where it started, man. And, I want to thank you for having us.
I didn't even know. I appreciate that. I like that. Okay.
Yeah, man, so this is the documentary for us.
That'll work.
Thanks.
That'll work.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Radio. Make sure y'all like and share the show. Oh, I got another question real quick. Dana, is this loan or I own? I hope you call us up and let me know, because I don't. First, I appreciate that you do check us out every week, but I gotta pronounce your name right. But she wants to know. She says she's trying to buy a house. She has student loans and medical bills on her credit. She's approved, but her interest rate is higher than what she wanted to be. Any advice on how to address these issues on credit?
Well, of course, I'm going to advise you to call, look up Guru Score. We get free consultations. Free. You can't beat that. You don't get nothing in life too much free. But I like your attitude, because if you feel like you should get better, that means you can improve, because you want to be the person that has options.
Right.
Don't get caught up in selling your house and you trying to get it all done. I got to get it right now. You want to be able to take your deal with you.
Right.
I'll take it somewhere else. I'm going to shop this around. And don't let people get you into place. So the first thing is to get your score evaluated so that we can see what you're working with. We even have a computer system or an algorithm program that will give you better options of what you should be looking for as far as your interest rate.
And I will say, you said something earlier about when you are involved, how you take the client every step of the way. I am a client. I want to say I've reached out to Bruce. He hit me up, pulled me up. We going virtual. He actually showed me through, that wasn't Skype. I don't know what it was, but I was looking at a big screen, and he was basically showing me what he was doing.
Yeah, what I'm doing. That's like the whole ride.
Yeah, and it wasn't like you say somebody hide. Nah, you gotta call them up. Yo, what's up with my credit?
Letters, man. They ain't sent me nothing.
Right. I mean, because at the end of the day, like, even though that you're a client, but you're a student at the same time.
Yeah. Client and a student,
you know,
absolutely.
So teach him, you know what I'm saying? Give a man a loaf of bread, you feed him for a day, but you teach them how to fish, you feed them for a life.
And we tell them how to, we want them to buy the whole pond.
Exactly.
Right? That's the third step. Teach them how to fish or eat for a day, right? Teach them how to fish or eat for a lifetime. We're going to teach you how to buy the pond. Let it be your water.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Charge the other dude to come and try fish.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, I thank y'all for coming in. Before we got to go to a break, but before we go, can you please tell everybody how to reach out on social media?
Man, I can't put it no simple. Put in Instagram, guru.score, right? Guru.score. And if you type in your computer, Guru Score, GuruScore.life, GuruScore.tech, you get that Guru Score, you're going to get us Guru Financial Group. Yep.
The credit gurus. I appreciate y'all for coming.
We got to do it.
Don't go nowhere. We will be right back, and make sure y'all get with these good people, because I did. We'll be back.
Join the club that gives you stuff.
Hey, thanks!
Radio Loyalty.
Here's how it works.
Just click on the Radio Loyalty banner right now and sign up. Then you keep on listening like you already do. But now you earn points. Those points add up, and you can trade them in for stuff in the Radio Loyalty store. Earn more points by sharing your station with friends on Facebook and Twitter, answering surveys, and by using the apps in the New Players App Store. Pretty simple, right?
Radio Loyalty.
Click that banner to join now.
Hi, I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is, because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org, because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Join the Just a Bit Outside crew every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. on BeExposedRadio.com.
You want to start off?
I think I'll get it out of the way on a who's not.
Okay, do it.
The Orioles.
Right.
They got swept by the Royals. They lost 4 in a row, and the last 5 games have all been decided by 1 run.
Mm-hmm.
The game before, or the last game that they lost before the Royals was the Nationals, and it was Weeders, of course, won with a home run.
Hit the home run.
Right.
They were going into that National series. It seemed like they were doing so well, and they just crapped out. They got that game postponed, so who knows when they're going to replay that or play that game. That's my first not for the night.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and weigh in on my who's not, and I'm going to talk about the San Diego Padres.
The Padres. That's okay. You just took my answer.
They're in last place in the NL West. They've lost 8 of their last 10. Their run differential is a negative 65, which is just horrible. So when you have, well, let me just talk about run differential a little bit. It's kind of like the
how much you're winning or losing your games by, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. It's like the margin of victory, kind of.
Right.
So when you're in a negative number, that means that you're.
Then your average game you're losing
by a whole lot.
Right.
I mean, a number like negative 65, this early in the season is pretty rough.
That's horrible.
Then the pitching numbers pretty much support this stat right here. I mean, the team ERA is 4.70, which is 26th in the league. They have 126 walks allowed. They acquired Jared Weaver in the offseason, and he really has not panned out. He's off to one of the worst starts in any of the pitchers in 2017. He's 0-4 with a 6.05 ERA. In May alone, he already has 12 earned runs in May. And, another one of their pitchers, Clayton Richard, he's 2-4 with a 4.34 ERA. And, in May, he has 6 earned runs and 12 innings pitched. So they're not pitching well. And on top of that, they are also not batting well.
Right. But it kind of sucks because Manuel Margot is doing pretty good. His the past few at bats, his last.
Join the Just a Bit Outside crew every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. on BeExposedRadio.com.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artists, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
I was meeting with a friend yesterday, and I've gotten to the point where don't ask me a question because the truth is going to come out. And just don't do it.
If you're looking for the truth, don't come to me.
Don't do it because I can't hold my tongue in. She wants to be this stylist.
I mean, I try to do it different now. You say anything,
but you're not doing anything in that nature, and I can't take you seriously if you're not doing those things. And I understood why people didn't take me seriously because I felt myself in somebody else's lane. I was good at what I was doing and what I wanted to be, but I wasn't doing it for me. So how can I ask you to take me seriously if I'm living in somebody else's shoes?
And nobody can do what you do, and I think that that's a big problem that people face now. Like, you see what somebody else is doing and you want to do that when that's not your lane.
That's not your lane.
That's not what you're supposed to be doing.
But it's popular. It's getting that person money. It's getting that person applause. Oh, I want applause. I want money. Let me stand over here behind them.
And then a lot of times people aren't honest with themselves either. Like, I was thinking earlier today, I've been woke for almost 2 days, so so you get honesty, and I was thinking, like,
the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Whoa. The moment my son saw a redwood tree
It's huge!
is the moment I knew that for him,
You can't even see the top of that thing!
even the sky has no limit.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. Your moment is out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Radio.com. Please close the door for me, please. We are back. I have the wonderful Lato here. She's family. And we do have a drink called the Fly Tea Miles.
Yes.
What's in the Fly Tea Miles, though?
Fly Tea Miles, there is a pineapple tea that Lato makes with tequila and a little bit of mango juice.
I like it. But before I even start to drink and be rude, please introduce business partner, cousin, friend, sister.
This is my best friend.
Best friend. Hey, best friend.
Hi, my name is Destiny.
Destiny?
Tell her.
Oh, well, you good. Hey, Destiny.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, Destiny?
Good. Much.
Sipping on. Is that the Fly Tea Miles, though?
Fly Tea Miles.
I'm pumped up. I got a drink. Y'all know.
Yes.
So what's been going on? I be seeing you sliding around town.
The hustle is real.
It's real.
It's real. I basically, just been hustling, trying to, get some revenue, a lot of revenue coming in with Lato. So, we doing meal preps now.
Meal preps?
Yes, because I'm a private chef.
Yeah, I remember.
So we doing meal prep. I'm doing sangrias for the holiday.
Okay.
2.5 gallon pitchers, $60. The first one is $60. The second one is $80, and the third one, if you do a third purchase, is $100.
Okay.
So a $240 value. But I'm doing a discount for the holiday season. Tis the season of giving, so I'm gonna give a little discount.
I respect your business savvy. One, the first time you came, you showed love. The bags was banging. She come with the bags, y'all. The bags.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. Yeah. And like I say, I am a supporter. I try to get you come down here the other time. I don't know what happened.
Listen.
I say, pull up.
Right, you sure did.
I ain't hear nothing.
I think I was having, a little bit of communication issues with the baby, but
okay.
You
here now. That's what matters.
Yeah, definitely.
So tell me what the future holds for Lato. What's your goal?
The goal is to we want to open up a restaurant, pretty much.
Okay.
So we're gonna open up a lounge where, it'll be food, drinks, good time, good vibes only.
Okay.
For the people that's a little grown and sexy. So yeah.
So that's coming next.
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely coming next.
Okay.
But no, I had a announcement I wanted to make because tomorrow I'm going to be at a networking event.
Okay.
It's a grand opening for a studio down on Redwood. Let me pull it out so I can have the correct information. 210 East Redwood Street, Baltimore. The event starts at 4. So
okay.
We're at 8. It's basically a whole bunch of artists, anybody that has their own business or has a business there. There's it's $5 to get in.
Okay.
But it's a studio. It's 3 floors. Very nice place. I mean, it'll be my first time there, but I actually scoped it on IG. But tomorrow from 4 to 8, Lito will be in the building. You want to have a little taste of heaven? Listen, I'm gonna have that Fly T Miles on the menu too. So I got a drink. most definitely come through and support. So we'll be in the building, or I'll have a variety of drinks for purchase and for you to taste. So.
That's what's up.
So yeah, that was my announcement. So I hope everybody that is supporting Lito and rides with Lito pull up for a quick second, 5 minutes. Come say hey, how you doing? Come have a little taste. You know, a heaven, a Fly T Miles, strawberry henna teas. My tea killer's gonna be on deck, and Lito Punch is gonna be on deck.
You bringing everything.
I'm pulling all stops.
Hey, you might have to pull up. I got it. Yo, I swear I need to be somebody manager. You might want to pull up with your with some designated drivers. Forget Uber.
Right.
That's what's up though. So you got that going on tomorrow.
Yes.
You ever think about doing like a sip and paint?
No, I did a sip and paint.
You did?
I did. I just recently did a sip and paint with Future Girl Boss.
Okay.
It's another corporation that I actually joined for women and men who are up and coming entrepreneurs and have their own business. We did a sip and paint. I did a sangria bar. So it was pretty much like, you know, Merlot, Moscato, Chardonnay, and you basically mixed it up how you wanted it, made it sweet as you wanted it, and you could put your own fruit. You see, I got the fruit, but you can put your own fruit with the jars and everything. So
can you fill me in next time?
Yes, most definitely. I post everything on my IG. Oh, okay.
You gotta give me
personal feeling.
Got my personal number. I need the personal.
I got you, brother. I got you.
Because I scroll on Instagram. Of course, I go to your page. I'll double tap, but I don't be, you know. Just let me know. I would definitely.
I would definitely shoot you. But I know on Instagram I do a lot of blast stuff, so you probably see all my blast stuff. It be probably
all the
real
time.
Quick. But yeah, I'm most definitely everybody that I follow. They have a scoop on everything that's pretty much going on with Lito.
You definitely stay engaged with your followers. Hey, this is Lito. I will be in East, West, South, North, and Southwest Baltimore. I will pull up on you.
Everywhere. I'm telling you, everywhere. We everywhere. Lito everywhere. Full taste of heaven everywhere. Now tell me, what your drink tasting like, Des?
Yeah, what you
feeling over there?
You alright?
A little spicy.
Spicy, okay. Hey, they gonna leave here with the giggles.
Yeah. she gonna feel it later.
Chad Allen said he want one named the Apollo. That's his stripper name.
Oh, really?
Okay, Chad, you had to ship that to Dallas, Texas.
I remember Chad from the last time. Hey, Chad, how
shouts
you doing?
Out to Chad, shouts out to Go. Hey, Naya, Chrissy, Sabrina, Eric, Tebow, Marquita, and the fam, Dana, Mika, all y'all. Thank y'all.
What's up?
Appreciate y'all.
Follow me on IG.
Wait, do your thing.
So if you want to get in contact with Lito, you want to put in an order, you just want to say hey, you just want to scroll on my page and lurk, it's fine. At Lito, at L.T.O.H on Instagram. On Facebook, it's Lito, Little Taste of Heaven. And my personal IG is Kia Loves to Kiki, and my personal Facebook is Shaquia Gant.
Okay. So, make sure y'all get these drinks, y'all.
Listen, it's a little taste of heaven. That's all I'm going to say. It's a little taste of heaven. You know, you can't resist a little taste of heaven.
True.
How you going to resist a little taste?
How do you come up with your flavors?
Really, it really be on the fly. Honestly, because that's how I progress my menu. My stuff be on the fly. It's like how I'm feeling at that point. Like what I'm mixing together, what I'm putting together, and my vibes, and just the energy. Just the universe really give me what my drinks are gonna be. The drink was it is what it is, but we made it Fly T Miles.
Yeah, we made this Fly T Miles.
However you want to say at Fly T Miles.
This Fly T Miles.
It is what it is.
This what y'all look. Ask for my drink. Yes. We gonna get it is what it is one too. But since you know.
Yeah, well, you know we got that MJ Nasty. We made that up on air last time. We had the MJ Nasty.
Yeah.
That was that
what was
the Honey Jack. The Honey Jack.
Yep.
The Honey
and that
Jack.
was the first time I ever had Honey Jack.
Yeah, y'all was twisted.
I was telling Bruce. I said we started out the show laughing, giggling. We was cool. Next thing you know, we gone. Gone. We had a ball.
Yeah, well, that was definitely a good time. It's always a good time when I come up.
Yeah, you got to come up.
Good vibe.
We going. Don't worry, I got something in the making.
Okay.
Trust me. Trust me, they will.
I'm down.
They will see more of us.
I'm down.
Trust me.
I'm down. Just let me know. I'm down.
So, best friend, what's up? You the bodyguard? What?
Yes, that's my pit bull in the skirt.
Okay.
That's my pit bull in the skirt. She hanging out with me tonight. So
that's what's up. So
coming through to support. You know, I always gotta bring.
You going to any? Where you going at when you leave?
We want to go to Sugar Ray's.
Good choice. Shouts out to Sugar Ray. People's up there.
Yeah, we want to go and have a first time. Yeah, it's gonna be my.
That's your first time.
It's gonna be my first time.
Nice place.
So
nice.
We're gonna go hang out.
Nice.
We're gonna definitely go see what it's looking like up at Sugar Ray's. For sure.
I might catch you.
Little Pearl.
Okay. Okay. Y'all gonna like it. The atmosphere is great up there. It's nice. It's laid back.
Okay.
Cool.
Good.
No problems.
Okay. Good. Yeah. Yep. We're gonna get started on these Fly T Miles.
Then
we're gonna be flying to the.
I might have to go up there and holler at the owner. I might have to holler at the owner, and you never know. It's business.
No, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I always try to. Every time when I go somewhere, I feel like I always try to talk to the right people.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because I know I'm new, so it's like people don't really know, but when they do, it's like, oh, they remember me.
Right.
So it's that thing, and it's so catchy, and it's so it's like one of them things you just can't forget. I mean, I'm not hoochie my tutu, but yeah, Little Taste of Heaven definitely ring bells.
Yes, it does. The Fly T Miles. Look, we gotta go to a break. Please don't go nowhere. Please share and like the show, please, and we will be right back. Don't go nowhere.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is. Because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
Join the club that gives you stuff.
Hey, thanks!
Radio Loyalty.
Here's how it works.
Just click on the Radio Loyalty banner right now and sign up. Then you keep on listening like you already do. But now you earn points. Those points add up, and you can trade them in for stuff in the Radio Loyalty store. Earn more points by sharing your station with friends on Facebook and Twitter, answering surveys, and by using the apps in the New Players App Store. Pretty simple, right?
Radio Loyalty.
Click that banner to join now.
Here's what you missed on Salacious Life Radio.
You know, when it comes to your children, especially if you're dating someone that you actually like, you do want it to work. So you're gonna hope and encourage the relationship between your child and that person because you like that person, you know, so you're gonna hope for the best. I mean, sometimes it just doesn't work and you can't make it work. You can't force it. It's like a branch. You keep bending it, eventually it'll snap, and even if you put it back together, it'll never be what it once was. But you definitely pray on it. You hope for the best, you know, because like nobody wants to spend the rest of their life alone just because a particular relationship didn't work out, but you had this beautiful creature as a result of it, you know. But you don't want to necessarily spend and you're not all of a sudden a bad person. You're not all of a sudden not going to fulfill this other person's needs
You, madam, are a harlot and a scoundrel.
Because I had one kid while I was still married. Like,
but what if you?
I take that back.
What if the situation turns around the other way? So you ready for your child to meet? They meet the person, and this person is a giver. So this person's buying your child lots of gifts and wanting to.
I would usually.
Do you
like,
let
you don't like if it's a birthday or some sort of holiday or something like that, okay, and they want to get them a few things or get them something, okay, but just on like a regular basis, like unless it's like Nestle's Quick or something that you can get from, like, you know what I'm saying, or like Kit Kats or something like that. Like, no, don't spend a lot of money on.
Unrealistic. I'm sorry.
It's unrealistic. Like, don't try to buy his.
Tune in live to Salacious Life Radio every Wednesday from 9 to 11, only on BeExposedRadio.com.
I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is, because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org, because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin' Street? Girlin' Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Oh, we're back.
Oh,
it's fine. You didn't have to take a bathroom break now, did you?
Heck no.
About to say.
Welcome.
No
back.
bathroom breaks. No bathroom breaks. We no bathroom breaks. But listen up, y'all. Y'all need to come down here and get your fly T Miles. What else you got?
Oh, that's all I have.
That's all you got on you? Well, she got the fly T Miles, man. Come down here or hit her on Instagram, DM her.
Yes,
get these drinks.
They're $10 a piece.
$10?
Yeah.
That's a lot of liquor for $10. Goodness gracious.
And if you drink it slow, you won't be.
Yeah, I need to slow down. I do. I don't have nothing to do tomorrow though, so I'm good.
I got a lot to do tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you got places to be, so you got to lay back. Yeah. So you say $10, and you got how many different sizes?
I have liters, I have gallons, I have 2.5 gallons. I mean, I can really do any size you prefer, whatever you know what I'm saying. You want to purchase, I can make it happen.
Okay.
And it's gonna look nice.
Yes.
It's gonna be presented nice. The guy today, when I put that 2.5 gallon thing on the top of the whole container, was like fresh fruit.
Oh yeah.
And a pineapple stem, but when you took the pineapple stem off, it was pineapples. Chunks. So it was a sangria, but he was like, I feel like I'm underpaying you. I said, no, this is my job.
That's what you definitely satisfy the customer.
Yes.
I will say that. Yes, you do.
Thank you.
No complaints here at all. So you got a lot. You cook.
Yes.
You make drinks.
Yes. I'm a mother.
You're a mother. Let's talk about this clothing line you got coming out.
Well, see, that's the thing. It's not all the way set thing, but I will have Little Apparel.
Okay, yeah. Speaking into existence.
Yes. A couple people have asked me, do I have, and it was mainly men. That's the funny part about it.
For real?
Yes. They asked, oh, can I get a shirt? You know, so I'm still coming up with the concept, the look that I want to come up with, but not.
I like that. That's different.
That's
different. What made you say, all right, I'm gonna just do one up here, and how did it come about?
Well, honestly, this is a pre-purchase shirt.
Oh, okay.
But I would have it would be distressed. It will be
I like
distressed. I'm a little bit more laid back. I'm kind of one of those people that's like, how can you say? I'm like a tomboy, but I got like a dress on. So I would prefer to be comfortable, to be uncomfortable. So.
Okay.
Guessing that people 9 times out of 10 want to be comfortable. So.
All the time. Yeah. And you gonna be the model already now.
No, yeah,
right?
Definitely.
Gotcha.
No, definitely.
Definitely. So what's some talents you got? Well, talk to us. You ain't gonna sit on this show and be quiet.
I do hair on the side.
Do hair on the side? Let people know how they can find you on social media.
You can follow me at Careless Des.
On Instagram, on Facebook is Destiny McCoy.
Okay. You do all hair?
Yes.
My daughter wanted, what you call them? Fox locks?
Fox locks, yeah.
How much you charge?
$100.
I see that's the going number, $100.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'm just trying, because I was like, what? Fox locks, Dad? I knew what they was, but I didn't know what they was called.
I'm getting them next.
Okay. Fox locks, $100. You have a location, or you travel out?
I can travel out.
Okay. You got stun guns? I sell stun guns. Niggas crazy out here. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later. But
I think I need one.
yeah. Okay, so you're a beautician, I would say.
Yes.
Correct? Okay, what else?
I'm a mom.
Your mom. Okay, how's your child?
6.
Boy,
She's
girl?
6.
Girl?
Yes.
What's her name?
Briley.
What?
Riley, like Riley with the B.
That's original. Shout out to Briley.
Hey,
She's probably the only one.
And Chloe.
And Chloe. Shout out to Chloe.
Hey, Chloe.
Chloe and Briley, are they around the same age?
Yes, they 6.
So they going.
They best friends.
Y'all all over
like
again.
Laverne and Shirley.
She said Laverne and Shirley.
It's serious. They really old.
For real?
They old 6-year-olds.
That's what's
On the
up.
way up here, we trying to turn up. Chloe like, can you put some relaxing music on? I'm like, really?
Shouts out to them. They out there, right?
Yep.
Yeah, shouts out to y'all for that. That's what's up. Calm your parents down. Tell them to turn that trap mess off. That's what's up. What's their names again?
Chloe and Briley.
Chloe and Briley. Shouts out to y'all in the lobby. Shouts out to y'all, man. She probably come to the door. I'm gonna let her come in a little bit. Put y'all on the stand. Well, how do your parents treat you?
Kids say the darndest thing.
Anything.
That's what's up, though. That's good that y'all tight and y'all doing what y'all doing.
That's my
It's
boo.
definitely needed. It's definitely needed. It's positive.
Yeah, good
And
vibes only, just trying to survive in this world
yes,
of craziness.
Where you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself at least having my business fully established, having a pop-up spot, having a location for people, like not necessarily a brick and mortar, but somewhere where people can purchase little, and then probably working on opening up that restaurant. So yes,
okay. Plans, goals. Y'all need to get them. Nothing wrong with planning. I'm gonna give y'all the 5 P's. Proper planning prevents poor performance. Think about that. Proper planning prevents poor performance, and you have proper planning. So you won't have poor performance. That's what's up. She's focused. Okay, so we got the drinks, you got the cook, you do hair, you got y'all covering all angles, it look like.
We trying to anyway.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's a good thing. That is a good thing. I do like this. I'm trying to slow down.
Listen, drink it.
I gotta get home tonight.
I got extra one.
Got extra? That's what I'm talking. Get me drunk like it's my birthday.
You said you don't got nothing to do tomorrow. So.
Oh, I am a granddad now. Shout out to my granddaughter, Carter Brielle Smith.
Hey,
yes.
Carter, congratulations to your son too.
Yes, she was born 11/24.
And then your other son just recently joined the fraternity.
Listen.
I seen that too.
I almost cried.
No.
Almost cried. Like, it was, afterwards I talked to my son, but during the process when we got there, of course they got masks on, we don't know where they are. So, they break out on the revealing.
Right.
My son's so laid back, like, my son never yelled around me or none of that. So, when my name is Tyree Joe Von Miles Jr. I'm an Intel Scout. I was like, damn. But then, like, it was crazy. He stayed with me last weekend, and I was just asking. I felt like a kid, and he was my father.
Oh, okay.
So what the hell are you doing, Dad? I can't tell you that.
Right.
I mean, what made you do it? I wanted to do it. It was like I'm excited. I damn near cried though. That was definitely a good moment. I had a busy, good, positive week last week.
That was
yes.
good. I seen that. Yeah, you did have a lot of stuff.
Oh man, yeah, my son, boy, I'm up there trying. My mother like, you alright?
I was like, no, it's cold out here.
I'm alright, man. I'm cool, man. I'm cool. But yeah, shout out to my son. Shout out to all my kids, the Miles clan.
Hey, Miles clan.
Love all y'all. F child support. But that's a whole other thing.
Listen.
But yeah, so But you got, look, now you got my wheels turning. We got some conversation off of the camera that we gonna talk about for real, because ideas. Liquor, everybody love liquor. People like clothes.
We have virgin drinks.
Pop-up shop.
Yeah.
Oh, you do virgin too?
Yeah, they're all based.
That's a waste of juice. Put the liquor in it.
That's what they told me though. When I first came out selling my drinks, there was no alcohol in them. I was just selling.
Oh, you just came?
Yes, I was selling exotic teas and lemonades, and everybody was asking me, "Do they have liquor in them?" I was like, you know what? Next time I'm there, I'm gonna have some liquor in these, and they gonna have some crazy names.
Right.
And they gonna be catchy, and people gonna be asking for them forever and ever and ever.
Okay.
But yeah, they come virgin, because you know, there's some people out there that don't drink.
True.
So, you know, you always gotta have that. I gotta have that too, but you know, it's best of both worlds.
Right. Oh, we about to go to a break, but are these gluten free? I know everybody be on that gluten stuff.
Gluten free.
And they're gluten free. It get no better than it. It tastes good. It's gluten free. That means it's healthy. We will be right back. Don't go nowhere. Share the show.
Yeah.
I'm halfway in. Hit it up.
Join the Just a Bit Outside crew every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. on BeExposedRadio.com.
You want to start off?
I think I'll get it out of the way on a who's not.
Okay, do it.
The Orioles.
Right.
They got swept by the Royals. They lost 4 in a row, and the last 5 games have all been decided by 1 run. The game before, or the last game that they lost before the Royals was the Nationals, and it was Weeders, of course, one with a home run, drove
hit the home run.
Right.
They were going into that National series. It seemed like they were doing so well, and they just crapped out. They got that game postponed, so who knows when they're going to replay that or play that game. That's my first not for the night.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and weigh in on my who's not, and I'm going to talk about the San Diego Padres.
The Padres. That's okay. You just took my answer.
They're in last place in the NL West. They've lost 8 of their last 10. Their run differential is a negative 65, which is just horrible. So when you have well, let me just talk about run differential a little bit. It's kind of like the
how much you're winning or losing your games by, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. It's like the margin of victory, kind of.
Right.
So when you're in a negative number, that means that then
your average game you're losing
by a whole lot.
Right.
I mean, a number like negative 65, this early in the season is pretty rough.
That's horrible.
The pitching numbers pretty much support this stat right here. I mean, the team ERA is 4.70, which is 26th in the league. They have 126 walks allowed. They acquired Jared Weaver in the offseason, and he really has not panned out. He's off to one of the worst starts in any of the pitchers in 2017.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
This fly T Miles is creeping up on me. I'm drunk. I'm gonna keep it real. No, I'm not drunk. I'm feeling tipsy. I say tipsy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. There we go. We back. All right. So we got the fly T Miles. Mr. Engineer, we got to get you one of these fly T Miles.
How about
he say, alright. Shouts out to my engineer. Man, oh man. Uh-oh, you got it good? You good? Okay. So, we're back. You got a lot going on. Oh, question.
Yeah.
Do you plan on passing? Because this is a business. Plan on passing it down to the little one, right?
Yeah, but 9 times out of 10, she probably gonna be doing her own thing.
For real?
No, for real.
You got a little entrepreneur in your hands, huh?
She's gonna do the YouTube thing, even though it scares me to death.
For real?
Yeah, she got personality out of this world.
That's what's up.
So, but yeah, I mean, she is definitely gonna be in that. She gonna be slinging some dishes.
Okay.
I start from the bottom. I feel
right.
But she definitely gonna have a little piece of the pie.
That's how it's supposed to be. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Most
Got to share.
definitely.
Y'all plan on having more kids?
I could have died. I don't know. I don't know. I'm scared.
What you scared of?
Cause she got like 10 heads, so I'm like I don't need 10 more.
I feel you.
If she got it, I'm over like
okay. No kids for you either. No.
I do want a boy though. I'm not gonna lie. I do want a boy.
Okay.
But I'm so scared of the whole thing. I'm like not nice.
What? No, the boy. That's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not nice when I'm pregnant, bro. I'm one of those. They say call them bridezillas. I'm a pregozilla.
Okay, so maybe no more children. That's cool.
Yeah.
But let me ask, how long have you been a chef?
I have been a self-proclaimed chef since I was like 10. I had my own cooking show when I was in elementary school. I had my own cooking show called Shaweeva's Kitchen.
Shaweeva's Kitchen?
Yes. Okay. My stepfather used to record me in the kitchen, and I didn't know what I was doing. I was in the newspaper when I was in elementary school making bread.
For real?
Yeah.
Shouts up to your stepfather, man.
Yeah.
That's
so
what's up.
Most definitely. I've been watching cooking shows all my life. Anybody will tell you anything she can watch cooking shows. I taught myself how to cook.
That's what's up.
My mother was she was a single mother for a second, so I had to kind of, step it up. Some stuff I didn't know. My first dish that I ever tried to make was flan. A whole Spanish dessert.
Wow.
First thing that I ever wanted to make was flan. Ever since then, I just been experimenting over time. And then I worked at the Merlin Club, and I worked at Parts and Labor, so kind of got a little bit of
acclimated to it. So you didn't go to school for it?
I went to a culinary program, Movable Feast.
Okay.
Not sure if you heard of it, but it's out here. It's down on Milton.
Okay.
So yeah, I went there.
Damn, it's in the hood?
Right there, Monument and Milton.
Monument Milton, okay.
Movable Feast. Shout out to my chef, Chef Heather.
Shout out, Chef Heather.
She has an IG too. She cooks too.
She did?
Her IG, she cooks too.
Oh, that's her IG?
Yes.
I'm going to DM you tonight.
That's my chef, but yeah, most definitely. She got her own restaurant.
Oh, yeah?
She like, to be honest with you, she like somebody I really look up to because, being in the city and teaching people, or these was grown people. I'm not gonna say kids, but grown people, basically putting yourself to the side to be able to, teach some of the things that you've learned. I think it's like a beautiful thing, and she, spreading her wings too. She was up at our house. You been to our house before?
Yeah, we was just talking.
Pop up. Yeah, she was at the pop up blacksmiths at our house.
Okay.
So yeah, but every time she doing something, I'm always like ready to jump in the kitchen with her.
Shouts out. What's your best dish you think you can make?
My best dish I can make. I make lamb chops.
That's what I was about to say.
Lamb chops.
I make, but everything I make is good.
Everything.
I'm not boasting or nothing like that, but I feel like I just have good seasoning. Like people say, I season very well.
Okay.
Nothing is ever overpowered by my seafood boils too. But I just
seafood who?
My seafood boil.
What's that? What's that?
Crab legs, potatoes with shrimp, sausage. The little pie.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, I do them. I think in the summertime I'm gonna come out because I got all these butters that I'm working on. My fiance is he works in the kitchen. He works in 2 kitchens.
That's what's. Wait a minute. Last time it was boyfriend, I think.
Yeah.
Fiance now?
Yeah, we stepping it up.
I'm all for black love. That's what's up. Shout out to your Beyonce, your fiance.
Chef Sean Dawn. Hey, babe.
Chef Sean, and y'all both chefs.
Yes. Chefing it up.
Hey, can y'all invite me over for dinner?
No,
shit.
Yeah, for real. But we can't work with each other in the kitchen.
Why?
I don't know. We just got 2 different styles.
That's odd, though.
It is very odd, but he can only be in the kitchen, and I can only be in the kitchen at a time. Because when he cooking, I'm like, you not, what are you doing? He be like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, okay, let me just step up out of here.
Right, okay.
But no, we make it work. Most
That's
definitely.
what's up. That's what's up.
So he got his, we can ready to come out with some Lotto butter.
Lotto butter?
Lotto butters.
Okay, Lotto butter. Can we get some Lotto edibles?
Listen, I've had the conversation. I got that's something I'm playing with.
Okay.
Yeah, but most definitely gonna have it for the
We'll revisit that.
For the 420ers.
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
gonna have a 420, right?
Baby.
Yes, I got everybody.
That's what we doing.
Vegan, all that.
Edibles coming soon.
Pescatarian. No, serious. Like, it's all gonna be trying to entertain everybody. Nobody can't tell nobody no.
For the gluten-free people,
Yes.
for the we got look. You gotta look out for the diabetics. The diabetics. You got to look out for the diabetics.
Gotta do soup.
Okay, soup. Yeah. Soup for the diabetics.
It's like, no, I'm
She says soup though.
But no, yeah.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
We're definitely trying to
get it done. That's a good thing, man. Positivity at its best, and the fly tea has got me flying. Pray for me. I hope I make it home.
You gonna make it home? Don't do that.
And so, from here, you hitting Sugar Ray's.
Yes. Well, first we're gonna take the kids home.
Oh, you gotta take the kids home
yes.
first.
They can't go to Sugar Ray's.
Hey, you might can't make Sugar. Well,
they said before 11. I know, right?
You cannot. They close at 2.
Yeah, but they said they be packed by 11 o'clock.
Sometime, but I mean, they gonna let you in there.
Still gonna slide in there.
They gonna let you in there.
This what gonna say. Somebody gonna recognize.
I'm messing around. I don't know. I ain't doing that. I might go home, chill, and then come down there. I don't know that far. I don't know. I'm just after Horseshoe. I left the Horseshoe earlier.
I ain't been down there in a minute.
They took my money, but
yeah, that's why I don't like going down there.
It was
The
cool.
last time they took my money and they had to get it back, I was like, no, you're not gonna give me for my bread.
Yeah,
I went down there, lost it, got it back, lost it, and got it back.
She said, got it back, lost it.
And I play roulette, so that's one of them things.
I'm a poker player.
Oh, yeah.
Poker and blackjack, but you know, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah, you gotta walk in there like that. You win some, you lose some. Cause some people I be saying they be in the parking lot for hours.
Yeah.
And hours. I be like, you was out here when I came in.
Right.
You ain't going home.
I'm gonna tell you right now, what's going through my mind is pop-up shops, sipping paints, featuring Lato and Republic of Great Men, and pop-ups. What it is. Don't worry, my mind turning.
Yeah, no, mine. That's how I be. Like
This
every time I go, like I did it after I left the Maryland Club. I actually took a trip to Miami. Miami really kind of put the fire up under my ass for me to go do, because they had a lot of stuff out there that was a lot of our culture. They was doing a lot of stuff out there, and I was just like, yo, we could be in on some of these features. And you know, they was having 80s parties and all red and all white, and I'm just thinking, you know, I would want that for my, you know what I'm saying, my city. Because it's kind of like, I feel like I need to go ahead and put something here and then move on. Put something somewhere else.
Hey, or sometimes you might gotta start somewhere else and bring it back home.
Yes, and I thought about that too. But I was like, if I could take over here,
Yeah.
then I could take over anywhere.
True. Yes. You can make it in Baltimore, Maryland. You can make it anywhere, because we are a city like no other. And I say that all the time. It's like, even when you go out of town, you just know Baltimore. It's crazy. Like, we just.
But I like going out of town though.
Yeah,
I kind of like getting away from Baltimore.
I like it too until the people say 2.
Oh no.
And say Doug.
I haven't gotten that.
You ain't get that yet? No, man, I get it all the time. Say 2. Say dog. They say dog. Say dog. Doug. Say dog. Doug. I'm sorry. But
yeah.
Look. I already know you're gonna be successful. I see it. You already got the plan laid out. Do you make banana pudding?
I can.
Okay.
I can.
Seafood salad?
I can.
Okay. Seafood salad. I'm saying it because I'm gonna place an order.
Okay.
I've been yearning for a personal pan, a big pan of banana pudding.
Okay.
That's all I want. I just want a big pan of banana pudding.
Okay.
Or seafood salad. I know they are, but one or the other.
Okay.
That's all.
I'm a ponder on it.
Let me know.
But I'm a definitely.
Money's not an issue.
No. I'm a ponder on the recipe.
Okay.
Yeah. No, the money part ain't.
Yeah. Whenever you ready, you can bring it here, whatever. I just been fiending for some banana pudding though.
Okay.
I don't know why.
It's that time of year.
That time of year.
It's definitely that time of year. Thanksgiving was probably the premiere of banana puddings.
Yeah, I had some alright banana
We have a
pudding.
banana pudding showdown out here, if you ask me. 'Cause
See.
everybody make banana pudding.
My family, they look. Shout out to Aunt Madge. My Aunt Madge. Bread pudding. Might be a fight in that motherfucker. But
I made a bread
that's
pudding.
they line up for her bread
Or like
pudding.
a toffee sauce.
Toffee sauce. I ain't never had toffee sauce before. What's that?
It's a variation of caramel, but except you use heavy cream. So
Okay.
it's like you had toffee before. You had like
I
the
did have the caramel
toffee.
joints.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like that, but it's just it's a sauce.
I'm gonna tell you what.
With ice
Excuse
cream
me.
on top.
What's good? I used to ride a group home, and I had a Spanish kid that lived in York, Pennsylvania. So I used to have to take him to York. He had a birthday party for him, and the cake that they had like the thick icing with the I don't know the name of it, but that shit was buttercream and man, I'm trying to find the name of this cake. This cake was like the icing was like this thick itself, but in the cake it was like jelly almost, jelly and like a mixture of the cake icing.
Like a curd.
That shit was good. I don't know what it was. That's the first and last time I had
It was
it.
like a vanilla.
Yeah, like a vanilla buttery type of.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
They do that a lot though. It probably was. I don't know what it was.
That joint was
There's a lot of
great.
different stuff you can put inside a cake.
Right. So, you good on desserts also? You make good desserts, you think?
I'm not really big on pastry,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like I'll be up for the challenge.
Okay. We're gonna have a cook-off. Anybody think they can cook? Call us up. We're gonna have a cook-off on air. And I got my money on the toe. That's all I'm gonna say. You know? Yeah, you did your thing with this. I'm gonna keep it real.
Thank you.
The Fly T Miles.
Fly T Miles Tea Killer. The Fly Tea Killer.
Tea Killer, Fly T Miles.
Fly T Miles Tea Killer.
Tea Killer, okay. Tequila, yeah, tequila.
Tea Killer.
Hey y'all.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? We got berries and pineapples and
that's cranberry.
Tequila and strawberries.
Yep.
Shouts out to the co-hosts, Lady Lee, Dev, and Q. They couldn't make it today.
And I was looking forward to seeing.
Yeah, they a little busy.
My homegirl.
They're a little
looking
busy.
forward to seeing her.
Yeah, they a little.
Trying to give her one of these Fly Tea Miles, man.
Right.
You know she like them drinks.
She gonna come back. She be back next week.
Good.
Well, everybody be back next week. Dev had the kids.
Oh, okay.
Lady Lee had a banquet for her job.
Oh, okay.
And Q is handling some personal business.
Oh,
so.
okay. Yeah, I didn't meet you though.
You didn't meet Q? Oh, she wasn't here last time.
When I came on here, he wasn't here.
Okay. Oh, okay. Dev. Was Dev here?
Which one is Dev?
Dev is the guy.
The tall one, the slim tall one.
Yeah.
Oh, well then who was Q? That's
Q's a young lady.
No, yes, I met Q. I didn't meet Dev. I'm
Okay.
sorry, my apologies.
Okay, got you.
I met her, but I didn't meet him.
Okay.
The one that was on the show though.
He sent his love. He a good guy.
Oh, okay.
Definitely a good father.
He funny.
He down. He's with his son now. That's why he couldn't come.
Okay.
He got the
was
kids.
funny. He was funny when y'all was up here talking to Q, her homegirl. I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Because she was on. Wasn't she on the thing giving us the truth or dares?
Right.
Yeah, that was her, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
So yeah, because we played truth or dare the last
Oh
time.
yeah, you missed it. Don't worry, we're gonna have
And
more.
my dad called. And
See, next time we're gonna really.
my father called.
Oh yeah.
Live.
Yeah, did he?
Oh, he just-
Yes, he did.
my dad definitely called.
Shout out to your father.
Yes.
He was
Daddy.
like, oh,
Beaver.
gotta clean it up a little bit.
Beaver.
Yeah.
That's truth or dare. We try to get in play truth or
We
dare.
had a ball though.
Yeah, that was fun. That was real fun.
Yeah, we gonna do it again. Hey, we gotta go to a break. Make sure y'all don't go nowhere. I'm trying to keep a straight face, not trying to show y'all my drunk face. She did it. They did it. We'll be right back.
Lato.
Lato. Fly T Miles. T Killer.
You're now listening to BeExposedRadio.com. Check out this fire flashback.
We need to relearn what it is to be these bosses and how we conduct ourselves as business business-minded individuals and just people in general. I let my gut, and if I call it gut or God or whatever, I'm led by that energy. I know where it comes from. I know where it's, taking me, and you have to figure out what is important to you, and don't play this game. It's a game that we've learned to play, this chess game, and life is not a chess game. Life is real, bones, flesh, blood, decisions.
Make sure you check out the Artist Exchange Show every Monday and Friday at 2 p.m. only on BeExposedRadio.com.
Whoa. The moment my son saw a redwood tree.
It's huge!
Is the moment I knew that for him,
You can't even see the top of that thing!
even the sky has no limit.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. Your moment is out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com. I was meeting with a friend yesterday, and I've gotten to the point where don't ask me a question because the truth is going to come out. And
exactly.
Just don't do it.
If you ain't looking for the truth, don't come to me.
Don't do it because I can't hold my tongue. And she wants to be this stylist, boutique, but you're not doing anything in that nature, and I can't take you seriously if you're not doing those things. And I understood why people didn't take me seriously because I found myself in somebody else's lane. I was good at what I was doing and what I wanted to be, but I wasn't doing it for me. So how can I ask you to take me seriously if I'm living in somebody else's shoes?
And nobody can do what you do, and I think that that's a big problem that people face now. Like, you see what somebody else is doing and you want to do that when that's not your lane.
That's not your lane.
That's not what you're supposed to be doing.
But it's popular, it's getting that person money, it's getting that person applause. Oh, I want applause. I want money. Let me stand over here behind them.
And then a lot of times people aren't honest with themselves either. Like, I was thinking earlier today, I've been woke for almost 2 days, so so you get honesty, yes. And I was thinking, like,
The Artist Exchange Radio Show.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We are back. We are back with the real bosses. I have Miss Chloe and Miss Briley with us. How are you all doing?
Good.
How old are you?
6.
And how old are you?
6.
Let the people know your name. What's your name?
Briley.
Briley and Chloe, a.k.a. Laverne and Shirley.
Okay.
Okay. How y'all doing?
Good.
What grade are y'all in?
First.
Third. Kindergarten. You like school?
Yes, I love it.
You love school? Up high. You like school?
Yes.
Up high. What school do y'all go to?
I go to Dogwood.
Okay. It's 2 scholars. That's what's up. Y'all love y'all mommies?
Yeah. I love it.
That's what's up. They're doing some positive stuff. So, enough about them. What do y'all like to do? Tell me about y'all.
I love to do work in at school and do math.
Oh, you got a scholar.
What you like to do?
What you like to do?
Be honest. At home, I like to do is
Make videos
and eat cereal.
Oh wow. You got some.
What's your favorite cereal?
Oreo cereal.
Oreo
cereal.
Up high. You. When your birthday? July what? 3 days. That's my niece's birthday.
Cancer.
Okay, you're a Cancer. My father's a Cancer. When your birthday? November 5th. Day before one of my children's mothers. You're a Don't tell me. Sagittarius. Day before you. Okay. Oh, up high, up high. All right, that's what's up.
Scorpio.
Oh, shit.
Scorpio, yeah, Scorpio. All right. And you, both of y'all like school.
I love it.
You love school.
Oh.
Ooh, what's your favorite subject? Math. Okay. What's your favorite subject? Both of you. Okay. Okay.
She love reading.
Reading.
She like reading.
Reading and math. Okay. And you two are best friends? Good friends. I see. Okay. That's what's up. Like mom and mom, right?
Hey, high five.
High five. Okay. Okay. So listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this how this is gonna work. You all are gonna be successful, and in about not even 10 years, I'm gonna interview y'all again, and we're gonna look back at this footage, and we're gonna laugh, and we're gonna have some fun. Cool? That's what's up. I got you.
Thumbs up.
Y'all know about Kids Bop? Go Noodle? Y'all do that?
I do it at my school.
That's what I'm talking.
Milkshake.
Oh, a milkshake, a sticky waffle, a sticky waffle.
Mozzarella pizza, all the eggs.
All broken. What? Y'all know. Now see, shouts out to Commodore Elementary Middle School. I am a physical fitness teacher. I do Go Noodle every day.
Oh, okay.
So I know about the sticky waffle. Yes. I do. I know about all of the Gold Noodles. So I see y'all are in tune too. Okay. Yeah, she hit it. Oh, milkshake. Yeah, I do that every day. That's what's up.
I'm listening to all of that stuff.
So that's what I want to do though. We're going to get y'all in a couple years, but I got to get y'all to come back. And instead of y'all sitting out there, y'all going to sit in here. Y'all ready for that?
I got to get y'all YouTube page together.
And we can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. That's cool? So I'm going to need y'all to get y'all topic together so when y'all come back, y'all can say, Mr. Ty, we want to talk about this. Okay? That's cool? Okay. All right. Both of y'all like math and reading, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to, because I'm going to remember this. I'm going to make sure y'all, can y'all sign my piece of paper when y'all can?
You give your autograph?
Yeah, I'm gonna need both of y'all autograph. Y'all sign that for me.
You know when you get famous.
Hey Chad, it's a sticky waffle, man. Go to Go Noodle and look it up. GoNoodle.com. Chad is a good outlet for kids.
That tuned in.
Yep, you just gotta write your name. I'm gonna save it too. I'm letting you know. I'm gonna save it. All right. So I'm getting these two young ladies' autograph. I'm gonna hold on to it for the. We got, oh, okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Chloe and Briley, right? Okay. They getting it in. So listen, what else y'all like to do? I'm trying to make this about y'all. What y'all like to do? Can you dance? Show me a dance real quick. Okay. That's the do you know how to do the floss? Show me how to do the floss. Cause I'm not, wait, what? Slow. Alright, I put my, alright. I can't do all that. I can't. They can floss better than me. I quit. I've been trying to learn the floss for about, I don't know how long.
I quit. No,
I thank y'all for teaching me or trying to teach me. I can't do it. I just don't have no rhythm. I've been trying. My students laugh at me. But I see y'all got it down pat. That's what's up. So y'all floss. Oh, I got it. I got it. Y'all think this is look.
He gonna try to
I'm taking this.
Get famous now.
No, I'm gonna hold on to him. Just look, when y'all get famous, just make sure y'all say, look, my first interview was on It Is What It Is Radio.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. That's what's up. You want to tell the people we'll see them later?
Yep. Bye-bye.
Just bye-bye. No, see you next week.
Say good night.
Good night. You want to say hi to any of your friends?
Oh, it's like a regular video, like a camera.
It's right there. Let's shout out Aubrey. Let's shout out Mama.
Yeah. Okay.
Lindsay. Who else? Zori, Tara. Everybody. Who you want to shout out, bro?
I want to give a big thumbs up to my cousin Noel and Fiance.
Hey, Noel.
My daddy.
Hey, Fiance. Hey, Big Bruce. Hey, Pop Pop.
Mommy.
Hey, Mommy. Little cute so.
My cousin Chloe. And Cootie and Mommy.
And
Ty.
Ty.
Mr. Ty.
Call me. Thank you. Thank you.
What's your real name?
No, it's
My real name is Tyree Miles.
that's his last name.
That's my last name. But a lot of people call me by my last name.
What's your real name?
I want to shout out to God.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, girl.
All right, look, y'all want to give them the shark song before we leave?
Oh yeah, baby.
Be shark do 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 shark do 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 baby shark do 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 baby shark do 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 baby shark do 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 do. That's right.
Yes.
We love the kids here. That's all I'm gonna say. I thank y'all for coming. Make sure y'all let everybody know how to find y'all social media.
Okay, again, you can find me on IG at Lato at L.T.O.H on Facebook, Little Taste of Heaven. My personal IG is Kia Loves to Kiki, and my personal Facebook is Shaquia Gant.
Okay.
And you can find me on Instagram at Careless Des, and you can also find me on Facebook at Destiny McCoy.
Okay. Y'all have Facebook and Instagram yet, do y'all?
No.
Cool.
I got Instagram.
Got Instagram?
Oh, you do?
Mommy.
Oh, well, yeah, y'all share, I guess. You on live?
She always do live Facebook.
Well, look, I thank y'all for coming. Up high. High five one more time.
High fives.
I thank you. Thank y'all for coming. I appreciate y'all.
Let's go.
Y'all gone? All right, peace. Tell everybody you see him later.
Go ahead.
Chloe and Briley are gone. We're gone. I thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for coming. Again, another good show in the books.
That was nice.
It is what it is, radio. See y'all next week. Goodbye. Be safe. Good night. Peace. We out.
It's the jump off. Welcome to the show, Underwood Show. Hot topics. We discussing anything, it's a go. We going live now. Got a favorite song, call into the show. Is he ready? Yep. 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go.
Oh, for real? Yeah. It's like that? It's like that? Oh, my goodness. Okay, super producer. Wow. I guess we ain't supposed to have show prep meeting. Wow. So y'all be salty that every day y'all got to wait for me for 30 minutes.
What?
She into
the root of the problem. That's the root.
That's the root. Thank you, Courtney Black, with the fact.
Hey, you know that.
Because we're going to do a rest with the Lord on the dude that created SpongeBob. I was like, you could just say he created it. And did you know the dude who SpongeBob died? Kyle Irving, male race activist.
Being a man at all times.
So, and was a man in the show prep.
Was a man that said, stop right there.
No, all I said, well, you said, I didn't know what, Kyle.
Well, I was explaining. Yeah, it was silly. It was silly.
No, you said, I didn't know the dude was a marine biologist. Yeah, all I said, which I didn't think this was a thing. I just said that's where they came from. That's all I said. That's all I said. That's all I said.